Okay, March 9, day 2 of the painting of this this back room area here, as you can see. I got everything 2 coats, like I said in that last video, on the walls and everything, except the ceiling. Man, I was just baked cooked. I was in pain. And luckily the wife came home from running OFT all day, if you know what I mean. And she come out here and said, "Oh, you're still at it?" I said, "Yeah, why don't you sit here and keep me company while I'm in misery?" So she went and changed her clothes and came out here and sit here, was playing with her phone. Kept turning my radio down, just kind of taking the energy right out of the room, if you know what I'm saying. But I finished up the walls, and then I just took the pole off, stuffed that thing right down into paint, put the screen in there, put the lid back on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I just straightened up this line. That's another Robertism. I use that line with the wife all the time. I know Bob's gonna make fun of me now, but you know, when we have brownies, apple crisp, anything that's in a tray, cake, anything that's in a pan or a tray, when I want just a little bit more, I'll tell her, "Let me just straighten up that line right there for you." You know, and she'll laugh at me like, "Yeah, right." Well, that's what I did here. I just straightened up the line. Then I'll start in this corner and do over here first, and start working my way across the ceiling. So by the time I get here, that stuff will be dry. I can put a second coat on it, and we'll be done. Done and done with the paint on this side. I really can't go any further until I can cover up the tanks. But I got all kinds, I got canvas, I got plenty of stuff. But we got to stay on task. And the task right now is get this all white, get to the lumber store, get our lumber into studs, get our framing up, get the shelving up. While we still got paint out, probably paint the underside instead of doing this tinfoil deal. So you can see this, some of this foil's come loose, especially here above the heat. Big old piece of it just let loose, man, you know. I stuck my fingers up there and it's not sticky at all anymore. So, you know, in hindsight, should have used contact cement, first of all, that yellow snotty stuff, and sprayed or rolled it on the wood first and then put the foil up. But going all the way back, probably should have just painted it. You probably should have just painted it and got it over with. That way, you know, paint's on it, never goes away. But there you go. We'll be done with this here in no time. Most painters want to save and clean all this stuff. Not me. I'm throwing it away. It's like I told Sherry. We don't live in the city, so to run water in a sink to thoroughly wash a roller cover, right? And I got the spinner that spins it. I'm gonna use 10 gallons of water running out into my septic, you know, when I can just throw the darn thing away and buy another one for $4. So, yeah, Chuck's probably saying, "Oh, that's a no-no, bub," but you know what? I don't care. I'll try to clean the screen as best I can. But again, I think that was $2.99. It's a cheap one. It's not like the commercial stuff Chuck used to use. So if I have to, I'll toss that too and just go buy another one of those when I need one. But for now, yeah, we'll go ahead and do the second coat on the ceiling and be done. Who knows? Maybe we'll paint the old cabinet here too. If we can get the hardware off, we'll go ahead and paint it up because that stuff doesn't work anyway. But I'll bring you back when it's all done. It said we're getting her done. It's good and white now. It makes the room look a ton bigger too, man. Wow, it's crazy. It's going to get real small in a big hurry though once we start putting shelves and benches and stuff in here. So hang in there, y'all. It'll get better. My back is screaming. The grip muscles were sore, elbows sore, shoulders sore, back from my neck sore all the way down to my lumbar sore, hips sore, the bottom of my feet were sore. I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. 10 o'clock. And I didn't get out of bed until 10:30 with the time change. So yeah, I was pooped and I was hurting. So hang in there, y'all. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. We're making it white. We'll talk to y'all in a bit.